know Strauss's business is not too glamorous, but it pays. Please, son, for me.
Okay.
Dutch is asking him to donate some money. What about you, Dutch? What have you donated? Exactly. Empty words, Dutch. That's what you have donated. Empty words. Dutch. You know whom I haven't spoke to? Sadie. I think she's around here somewhere. Where is she?
Nothing's more romantic than a curse.
Exactly. Prince turned into a toad, lovers into stone.
Fire.
Returned
Always
into
under my
morons.
feet, Williamson.
Curses everywhere.
What's Valentine's curse?
Well, I didn't quite understand what the woman was saying, kind of her being a bit of an idiot, but something about a massacre and a last surviving Indian cursing the county.
Well, if they massacred people, then they deserve to be cursed.
Of course. You believe in curses, Arthur?
No. I believe in bullets. And not too much else.
You soulless wretch.
But what was it? Was it just bad luck or bad weather or something else?
Good morning, Arthur. About an eagle or an owl. A gravesite. I didn't really get it.
Well, I think it sounds very interesting.
Hey, so that feller who was hassling you and Valentine.
I'll tell you another time, okay?
Okay, sure. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Sure, Arthur.
Oh, don't mind me, Tilly.
Where's Sadie? I thought she's around here somewhere. I'm trying to find her.
Isn't it good to be out of that goddamn snow?
Why are you so chipper?
We're gonna be good. We are gonna be great. Faith, my son. Faith.
Yeah. Empty words, Dutch.
We'll need more food soon, Mr. Morgan. I hear you, Mr. Pearson. Feel free to go and catch it yourself. I had bad luck with deer, sir. But if you set me out to sea, I'll catch you a feast.
You gotta find us some food or some money, Arthur.
I know.
Thank you.
Oh, there she is.
I just wanted to say, I'm sorry about your husband, your home.
He was worth 100 of you thieves and murderers.
I have no doubt. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Okay.
Herr Morgan! Herr Morgan!
Mr. Strauss?
You busy, my friend?
Why?
I'll cut you in.
Loaning? Already?
You know how it is. People is happy to borrow off someone like me, but more enthusiastic paying back to someone like you.
Of course. Who are they?
Let me see. Chick Matthews works at Guthrie Farm. He's a hand, I believe. Mr. Roble, the small holder at Painted Sky, runs the operations there, badly. Miss Lily Millet is a ranch maid up at Emerald Ranch.
And here was me believing Dutch's bluster about us helping folk.
It's legal work, Mr. Morgan. Debtors belong in prison. We are doing them a favor.
Aye. I'll make sure they see it in them terms.
Put the debts in the deed box and try not to kill them. It's very bad for business.
What's wrong? Thought you'd be happy to be off that mountain.
Oh, I don't know.
You ain't been yourself for a while. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
All right.
Why don't she sit down instead of flitting about?
I ain't much company, but you're
Remind
welcome to
me
sit.
to never bring you to a bar again.
What are you talking about?
You start fights, then can't finish them.
Why are you such a son of a bitch?
If only you could punch. as
This
good as you
ain't
talk.
funny now. Son of a bitch!
You okay?
Yeah. You okay, Abigail?
Settling in?
Good. Well, I should get back to it.
Uh-huh.
I can only imagine.
So, Arthur, when I was in Valentine, nosing about, I think I found something interesting.
What's that, Tilly?
Well, I'm not exactly sure. Something about the doctor's office. There's something funny going on there. Saw a bunch of nasty boys going in and none of them coming out.
Thank you. Maybe I'll go take a look. Anything else?
No, just that.
Well, keep looking.
Will do.
As I was about to say, a few moments ago before Tilly interrupted Arthur Morgan. Imagine the stuff that you'll be able to do, things and stuff that you'll be able to do in GTA 6. Just let your imagination go wild, dude. The stuff that they're going to include, the things that you'll be able to do on GTA 6. Just imagine, let your imagination go wild. And you know, do you really need to bother playing anything else? And I know there's so many games to play this holiday season, but just think about the playground that you have on GTA 6 and the things that you'll be able to do. The stuff, and the things that you'll be able to do, man. All the hidden features and things to discover.
I am mighty glad to be out of that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Me too.
Oh, I am getting too old for this gallivanting.
Me too. Come on, boy. Yep. Mister? You know when you have one of those days? Anyway, onwards and upwards. You take care now. Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?
Big old mouth you got there.
You know, can't even be bothered with this.
I'll shoot you like a sick hound.
It's all good. Calm down.
That's why I don't like folk.
This is what I'm talking about. You know, as I was saying earlier, the things and the stuff that you will be able to do in GTA 6, man, I can only imagine. To me, this is the part of a Rockstar universe that it's appealing. Like all of the wild fantasies and outlandish things that you can do, all the despicable things that you can do. You can do it in a Rockstar game. And that's why these games are timeless, because there's always something new you find out. You know, you discover something new that you haven't discovered before. You know? That's a mountain lion. I can hear it. Hold on. Yeah, that's a mountain lion. Where is this guy? Damn it. Oh shit! Oh shit. Oh my god. I didn't even get a chance. Yo, dude. Yo, dude. I didn't even get a chance to, like, pull out my weapon, dude. The mountain lion got me. Just like that. Jesus Christ.
Hi, Arthur.
You missing your tree yet?
I feel like chopping it down.
We'll all be watching you. Anyway, I won't disturb you.
Yep, all right, I'll see ya.
How are you? Recovered from that business in the hotel?
Oh, yeah. So we gonna hit that bank I told you about?
We'll see.
Hey, what's that horse doing in here?
All right, simmer down. Yeah! There you go. Yeah, okay, boy. Can't be bothered. Move! Hey there! God damn it!
Watch it.
Oh, calm down, tough guy!
Messing with my short temper. Wish whiskey grew on trees.
Yep. Hi there, mister.
Hello.
How's it going?
Not so good.
Sorry to hear that. Good luck. So long. Hello, boy. Yeah.
You know, I just realized I never really spent time to discover this world of Red Dead Redemption 2. You know, just like to wander around and just discover new things. Because I've been mainly focused on the missions and you know, the story. But now I'm like, you know, let me wander around and let me discover, see what I have missed and discover new things. Can I climb up? Let me see. Well, it's not an Assassin's Creed. I'm thinking it's an Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Yeah, I cannot climb up here, can I? Oh, I guess I can. It's Rockstar. Of course you can. Nah, it's not going to be easy. Oh, I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned. What's down there? Let's go check it out. Come here. What the hell happened here? What the hell?
Hey, get yourself out of there. Head still rolling from the road.
The hell?
You don't want to see what happens if you don't believe.
Oh yeah?
I know. Now, better watch your back.
Yeah, well, I don't want to escalate. What the hell happened here? Jesus. This is a murderer, dude. This is a homicide. It's a murderer. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Who did this?
Howdy, stranger.
Can't leave these bodies on the side of the road like this. Needs a proper burial. There's got to be a better place. Ah, Jesus. I'm getting too damn old for this shit. I guess here is fine. Right here. We'll find a better place. Come. Wait, wait, wait. How about on this stone right here? Right here. Like right here. It's better than to leave her on the side of the road, because that's where I found her. She was on the side of the road. She was killed by someone. She was shot right here on the left shoulder. This game's crazy, dude. Like, this is the thing about the Rockstar. Like, you find these things, um, so many random things you find in their games, and I can only imagine the things that you will find in GTA 6, and I can only like imagine all of the hidden Easter eggs that you will find in GTA 6. I can only imagine. There's other open. Here's the thing: people say, but GTA is not the only. Like Rockstar is not the only company that does open world games. Sure, there's Ubisoft. There's other developers, studios, but the difference between Assassin's Creed, like Ubisoft, Watch Dogs, and Far Cry, and Rockstar, man, goes to every little tiny detail. Everything that you can think of, it's there. Like all of your wildest imagination, everything you can think of, you'll find it here. And I think that's what makes Rockstar such a unique um, company, and that's why it takes a long time for the games to be developed and released finally. It takes about 2 decades till till they release the game. It felt like 2 decades. Waiting for GTA 6. Yeah, but once they release their game, it's very, very like unique. Like Assassin's Creed comes out every two years, 3 years, whatever. Every 2 years, 3 years. Call of Duty comes out almost every year. Not almost, it does come out every year. Like Far Cry also comes out every 2, 3 years, or every 4 years or 5 years. But nothing against these other, open world games. They're all fine and dandy, but they don't have what Rockstar has. And that's the difference. There's always something, dude, you find out in this game as you are just riding along. Same thing with GTA 5. You know, There it is. I told you. I told you. There it is.
Lily May. Hey, mister. I just want to be left alone, all right?
A sentiment I'm familiar with. Fair enough, kid.
Strutting around, nose in the air, holding hands with that dumb kid.
You care about this girl? Stand up for yourself. She'll come around.
Yeah, I've been waiting.
Trust me, kid. There ain't so many good men out there. Make yourself one of the good ones.
Thanks, mister. I hope you're right. You wait, Lily May. Well, someday, I'll show you. I'll be rich. A nice, big house. You'll be begging me to court you. Lily May. Oh, maybe I'll just stay here forever. Waste away like some.
Sure, anyway.
Crinkle up.
You're down in my
Wouldn't that be
face.
nice? Come on. Can't move around here all day.
Hey, mister.
Hello?
Get away from me now! Fuera!
Yeah.
¡Malditos pumas! ¡Ay, mierda! No me quedan balas.
Oh! Jesus Christ. I didn't even get a chance, dude. I didn't even get a chance to pull the trigger. Oh my god. These mountain lions, man. Holy shit. Oh my god. Jeez.
Okay, boy. Let's go. Giddy up. Excuse me, partner. Hello.
Howdy, partner. See, the world's getting smaller.
Just admiring your horse there.
Obliged.
I want to see if I can climb up to the top. If it's even possible. Oh! Oh, Jesus. Be careful. Oh, God. Oh, there's a camp over here. Let's check it out.
If you ain't one of Colin's boys, you're not welcome here.
We see you over there. Now back off real slow.
Relax, I'll back off. You can carry on.
See? Doing the smart thing's easy. Right, just...
Oh, this would be a perfect place to set up a camp here. Let me tell you something. Oh, this is a perfect place to set up a camp right here. You can even set up a tent. It's so nice. You know, one of the first things I will do on Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced is deep diving, because you were not able to do that. Yeah, you were able to sail, but you were not able to deep dive. And from what I have heard, deep diving, there's so many treasures and so many other things you can find, and it's pretty cool. Now, speaking of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced, they already sold 2 million copies. That's a pretty big accomplishment for Ubisoft. I'm sure there's going to be a sequel to Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm pretty sure, due to the success that they just had with Resynced. You know, I never felt. Oh, they're. Oh. I never felt that the open world games deserve an online multiplayer. I never felt like they deserve to have an online multiplayer, because the single player experience, like, let's look at Red Dead Redemption 2. Do I feel that Red Dead Redemption 2 needs an online? No. Honestly, because there's so much to do even without the online. But I get it. I know why they bring online. It's to, to monetize the game, and why so many people playing GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, it's because of the online, because of the multiplayer. It's one of the reasons. The longevity, sure. After you discover everything, and you do everything there is to do in the game, then then you want to move on to the multiplayer. But I still don't feel like that these games deserve a multiplayer, because they're fine just without multiplayer. Honestly, I can't remember last time I touched multiplayer on Red Dead Redemption or even GTA 5. Ooh, that's a nice rifle there. You know what I mean? I mean, it was funny. I was making a video yesterday. No, today. It's called The Bus, GTA 5, The Bus. And I was just driving around and I was, you know, making like a music video with Depeche Mode from the song called Dream On, just like an acoustic guitar song. And as I was driving the bus, at like the very end of the video, you can see somebody stole the bike and they're running away with the bike out of nowhere. And and I was chasing with the bus, I was chasing this individual that stole the bicycle. You know, it's like random things happen. Like there's so many random things that happen in Rockstar games like Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5 that I never felt like that these games deserve a online. What I mean by deserve, like I never, what I mean by that is they don't really need. Maybe the word deserve, it's not not the proper word. Uh, Maybe I should use a different type of word. Maybe I should use the word. They don't need an online multiplayer. You know, deserving. It's totally different. I don't know why I use the word deserve, but anyway. But you know what I mean. Like they don't like need multiplayer because there's so many things to do without the multiplayer. I mean, well, look at hold on a second. Let me just do this really quick. How do I pick it up? Hold on. L1. Okay, I got it. Like for example, look at Assassin's Creed Black Flag. There's so much to do even without the multiplayer. Now, original, it did have a multiplayer, but did a lot of people play multiplayer on the original? Not really. So what I'm trying to say is these games, they don't need multiplayer. You know, that's what I meant when I said they don't. These games don't deserve a multiplayer because the multiplayer it's a bad experience, dude. Like this game is meant to be experienced, like GTA and this game is meant to be experienced without the multiplayer. You know, that's what I honestly believe. You know, but I understand why they have multiplayer, so they can create more revenue, so they can have more longevity on these games and microtransactions. I get that. So when I say like that, you know, these games don't deserve, what I'm trying to say basically is they don't need. Maybe I should have used the word they don't need. I mean, deserving, it's a one thing. I mean, sure, every game deserves a multiplayer, but what I meant to say is they don't need a multiplayer. What is this? There's something over here. See, I told you. There's always something you find. There's always something. And I'm not even doing the main missions. There's constantly something you find in this game, dude. Poor guy. Well, he's a bounty hunter. He's not a poor guy. Try to kill me. But the body doesn't disappear. The body stays there. Look at these vultures. Look at them. They're all eating the body, bro. Look at that. They're already eating the body. It's crazy. And well, I also heard that the body decomposes. If you leave it in a certain spot and you come back, the body actually decomposes. So anyways, I was saying earlier what I meant to say, these games don't need multiplayer. And I know I use the word deserve. They don't deserve. Every game deserves multiplayer, okay? I take that back. It's just I used the wrong word to express myself. What I meant to say, a game like this doesn't need a multiplayer. GTA 6 doesn't need a multiplayer. I'm sure there will be one, but does it really need a multiplayer? No, because there's so much to do. Even without the multiplayer. Oh shit, bounty's on me. I mean, look at... No. Look at, Look at Cyberpunk. I mean, here's a good example. No, look, I'll give you a better example. Look at Cyberpunk, right? Cyberpunk doesn't have multiplayer, but look how long it's been around. 6 years. Now, Jesus Christ. Does it look like it needs a multiplayer? Like I said, look at Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, it's still doing great after 6 years, and people are still playing it, especially with the DLC Phantom Liberty, and it doesn't have a multiplayer. That's what I meant to say. Like when I use the word deserve, like I know I used the wrong word. Of course, every game deserves a multiplayer, but it doesn't need. What I wanted to say, the word that I wanted to use was need. It doesn't need. This game doesn't need a multiplayer. GTA 5 doesn't need a multiplayer, because even without the multiplayer, there's still so much to do, so many things to discover. But I understand why they have a multiplayer. I mean, look at this game since 2018, right? When was the last time I touched a multiplayer? I can't remember, dude. I mean, I did play a multiplayer on a PlayStation 4 Pro a long time ago, but that was a long time ago. But ever since 2018, I really haven't spent too much time on multiplayer. And it's still great, even without the multiplayer all these years, right? I mean, look at it. Look at this game. I mean, even Grand Theft Auto 4. Like, Grand Theft Auto 4 doesn't have a multiplayer, but there's still so much to do. Like, I'm still playing the Lost and Damned DLC. That's on the GTA 4. I have it on my Xbox Series X. It's a Xbox 360 backward compatible. But it's still great, dude. There's still new things you discover, and that's my whole point. And I apologize. I used the word deserve. Of course, every game deserves multiplayer. Okay, it's nice to have multiplayer. What I meant to say is the word need. It doesn't need. That's what I meant to say.
Poor thing. Come here.
See, there's always something. Always something. Oh! You never do that, man. You never do that to a horse. Oh my god. Never approach horse from behind. Never, never, never. Oh, shit. You see, stuff like this, man. This is what I was saying. All right, let's go to Valentine. It's this way. Is it this way or? Yeah, Valentine's this way, I believe. Think. Okay, Valentine. This way.
Okay there? How about you get out of my sight? Let me get through.
Oh, there's a bounty on my head. Hold on, hold on.
Might as well take that mask off again. I seen your face.
Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Jesus.
Damn, hold up.
Hold on, hold on. I'll take it off.
Ain't nobody got a heart. How you doing, friend? I'm real hungry here.
Who's hungry?
Can I get a few cents? Will somebody help me out? I was in the army. Sheriff found a wagtail dead by the train tracks. Hello, mister. Hey, buddy. Hey, mister. Mister. I never learned your name. I never did. You're like a brother, but I didn't learn your name. And I said to myself, Mickey, you never learned that fella's name. Now, you'll never see him again. And you'll be sad. Like when your puppy passed. Because you slept on it. What's your name, mister? Arthur. Arthur? My uncle's name was Arthur. Uncle Arthur, we called him, on account of his name. It's a fine name. A strong name.
Like a king. You could be my king, Mr. Arthur. Yes, you could.
Wait, there's something here. Hold on.
Come here. You okay, boy? Hey, boy. Here's some drunk up with a stranger got curled up. Show enough. Hello.
I see you, friend. I'll help you out presently.
Well, let me pay my bounty.
Good on you. Get a fresh start. I ain't judging you. It's hard out there. See you around.
We don't want any more trouble from you.
Hey, look, there must be some confusion. I ain't looking for trouble, I assure you.
Mm-hmm.
All the best now.
Goodbye.
Everyone will board. Oh, did you need something else? Get the hell out.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Yeah, that's it. Don't even turn back.
I just got my bounty cleared out. Like, yeah, we don't even need any trouble. Come here.
gotta be a fight every night in that shithole.
Just show some respect next time. We've run far worse than you out of town before.
Oh, come on, man. Someone throws a punch, you punch back. Don't bother pretending different.
He's right.
As far as I care, you ain't even here.
Fine. I guess it's just you that doesn't like me.
Seem to recall hearing mention of that myself.
Hey, fellas.
Hey, we're watching you. Don't be starting nothing here again.
Mister?
Hello there, mister.
Hey, mister. How's it going?
Can't complain.
That's good. All the best, then.
Be seeing you.
You know I ain't much for tough talk. I've had to quiet it.
Mister?
Hello.
New to the shop?
Oh, wait. You're that fellow who had to fight with Tommy outside of Smithfield's?
Yep.
People are still talking about that fight.
I ain't.
Fair enough. Neither's Tommy. Anyway, how can I help you today?
Some other time. I don't have enough cash.
Well, I'm sure you'll be back.
Hope you put all that troublemaking behind you now.
Something interesting about me?
I'm only joking with you.
Very amusing, I'm sure.
You just all mouth, ain't you?
Keeping that temper of yours in check?
Hey there. Don't think I've seen you in here before. Customers love the gum if you're in need of some energy. No getting sick if you chew too much. Take as much as you need.
Now, let's see what you got.
All right.
Oh, it's so expensive. Horse care. Look at $125. How much was it? Oh, $1.50. Oh, okay. I was about to say. I swear to God, I thought it was 150, but it's 150.
Always run out of stock, huh?
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Sure. Something else you need?
No, I'm good.
Thank you. Really. Tell me how you been.
If I'm honest, I have felt better.
You better watch your behavior around here.
Clear! I need to pass.
It's by the window.
Howdy. Must be new to these parts. No brawling this time, all right? What's it to be?
I'll take the stew, please.
Hope it stays down.
Enjoy the morning, mister.
Hello there, sir. Don't think I've seen you around here before. You hear about that ruckus over at the hotel? Someone brought some new girls into town. Caused quite a stir.
Love this weather. Brings the ladies out in a flush.
Oh? A living legend right here.
You best not start no more trouble around here.
Sorry, you must be talking about someone else. Just passing through, don't want. Thanks. Uh-huh. You, mister, excuse me.
Howdy, sir.
How you doing?
About as good as a dog in a ditch.
Well, hope your luck improves.
Until later, then.
Hey, mister.
Morning, friend.
Sheriff. Partner. Oh, do you have the time there?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Okay, thanks anyway. Bye.
Morning.
Morning, dude. Okay, boy. crew on me from day one, saying I gotta pay them protection money. I told them where to stick it, and well, I guess you just saw how that panned out. What happened to you two? Cowering like dogs.
You wouldn't give us no guns, Pa.
This is the worst idea I've ever had.
We're with you on that.
Stay out of trouble. I'll try.
I like how there's always something happening in Red Dead Redemption 2, you know. It's impossible for you to just, you know, ride your horse peacefully. There's always something going on.
Well, don't let me keep you.
Let's go back to the camp. Is there a mountain lion around here?
It's a stage company lockbox. Mister, help!
Hey, shut up. Get out of here. Act like you never saw this. Hey, isn't that... Ah! Open up on me.
Mister, I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You've done me a service. Hey, look, the stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it. It ain't stealing if it's already stolen.
Got that right.
All right, well, let's see what's inside. Bingo! Jackpot. Ooh, nice. let me put the body over here.
Yep.
I need to take care of my horse. Hold on. There you go.
Giddy up. Hey there, partner. Yep.
Oh, God. What the hell's wrong with me? Jeez. Are you alright? Oh my God.
Yeah, good boy. Let's get you looking nice.
There you go, eat something. Seems like a nice place to camp out. we'll camp out here for a little bit. It seems like a nice place. Right, next to this tree.
Okay, boy. Yep. Get up. Hey there, mister. Get up. Hey, partner. It's all good. Calm down. Yeah.
Enough out of you! Stay back from the wagon, sir. Transporting a fugitive.
Hey! Hey, you! Please! You gotta get me out of here! Let me out of here! I got a wife and kids!
Shut up and keep still!
I never robbed a thing in all my life! Come on!
Oh, you're giving me a headache!
What's going on?
The hell do you think you're doing? I won't ask again! Move out of the way!
You got it. Good luck to you.
I said leave! Now get going!
Where are you fellers going? Off to have some fun with
we showed up when you did. I don't have no money to give you, but I do have some information that might interest a man like yourself. There's this odd lady.
Oh, shit.
Thanks again. Safe travels.
Yeah, you too.
Ah, Jesus. He had some information about some lady, but damn it. Now I lost it. Because I died. There was too many. Too many of them, dude.
Morning to you.
Morning, Arthur.
Let's talk to Dutch.
Mr. Morgan,
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
Ah, Mr. Morgan. You seem chipper. Well, where there's life, there's hope, my friend.
And?
We've been thinking about our problem all wrong. All wrong. That's all.
Meaning?
All in good time, my friend. All in good time.
Always the showman. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Whatever you say.
Morning, Arthur.
Morning. Hey! Up.
I'm sleeping,
You
Arthur.
seem in a good mood.
I do?
Take it easy. I ain't serious.
Quit with the ruckus. I'm tired.
I need some coffee.
What's wrong? You barely looked at me.
I have a lot to think about right now, okay?
Yeah, Dutch. I'm sure you have a lot to think about.
Sorry.
About yourself, Dutch. You have a lot to think about yourself.
My lady.
Morning, Arthur.
You know, you could get out there too, Dutch.
Am I sensing ideas above your station again?
Everyone's seeing you and Hosea reading.
Why are you being an idiot?
Just sends the wrong message, if you ask me.
That's enough now. Ungrateful bastard.
good to see you.
Arthur.
You all right, Molly?
Bored?
Well, there's plenty of work needs doing.
Sorry, ain't much company right now.
Morning, Arthur.
Morning. It's either reading or robbing with you, ain't it?
A fella can do both.
Anyway, don't let me disturb you.
Okay, Arthur.
I never played dominoes. Hold on, let's play dominoes.
Any of you up for dominoes?
Sure, I'll play.
So where did you learn to play?
Saloons, dives growing up. By 8, I was playing piano every night in a cat house.
Really?
It weren't no life for a child, but I learned a few things.
How's everything? All right, I suppose. Good.
Let's hurry it up now.
Okay.
Pass me for now.
All right, then.
I seem to remember that I won the last game we played in Blackwater.
Ha, well. Domino, I believe. Yep, there.
If it means that much to you. I remember you used to play dominoes with Mary.
Yeah, sometimes.
I always liked her.
Me too. But you know how life is. You know it ain't easy.
Oh, I do.
Mary, that was his wife or a girlfriend? I think it was his wife. I think. And then they divorced. Then he became the outlaw. The outlaw. Maybe in Red Dead Redemption 3, maybe we'll learn more about Mary.
Pass. I'll pass.
All right. All right. Sorry. Not much.
Why don't you sit, Arthur? You okay, Arthur?
I guess.
You seem kind of worried.
Of course I'm worried.
What about?
The whole world's changing. Even I see that now. Our time pretty much passed. They don't want folk like us no more. This there rules will be damned with you. No more outlaws. No more killers. Now it's us being hunted. Oh, they ain't stopping. We went and made our choices a long time ago, so
How you doing?
I guess we gotta pay for our sins.
Good. Oh, Arthur. What a sad world we live in.
Well, I ain't sad, Mary Beth. I'm just realistic about what's coming. Keep thinking I should help folk, but I don't know.
Arthur. Oh, Arthur. You're the only one of these fools knows just how lost he is.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth?
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan! I've noticed you've stopped paying into the box.
I've been sort of busy, Miss Grimshaw.
Well, we all need to eat, Mr. Morgan.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Where do I pay? Where's the box? Oh, is that the Duchess box? God.
You know, you know something, Arthur?
What?
You was always special to me. All these years. All these things we done. Good things. Bad things. All these people we seen passed on. You was always special.
Yeah.
We living or dying this time, Dutch?
I guess we'll find out soon enough.
Przepraszam, co pan robi w moim domu?
God damn it. English? You speak English?
Me, Silesia.
Yeah, good for
Upper
you.
Silesia.
I'm here for money. You borrow from a German man?
Aha, German. Mein Herr, sprechen the Kaiserreich.
I don't speak German neither. I'm here for money. Money that you borrowed from Leopold Strauss.
Leopold Strauss.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So it's time to pay. Where is it?
Oh, well, no, have nothing. It's very bad winter.
We've all had a bad winter, pal. Where is it?
Oh, no. Nie.
Now, you remember where you're keeping that silver?
Potrzebuję trochę czasu. Znajdę ci pieniądze.
Oh, still don't understand you. God damn it, you have a debt to Herr Strauss. Pay up.
Stop! Już nie mam siły. Nie! Aj! No. Please, no. Don't have money, but I have this. It's good. It's valuable. It's Warszawa, yes.
I have your things, okay? I have anything in here or out there.
Yes.
Don't even speak English. Better be something somewhere. You must have come here with something. Longer I look, the madder I get. What you got behind there?
Co? Przepraszam, nie rozumiem.
Move aside.
Rusakom nie można ufać. Amerykańcom też.
What do we have here?
Moja obrączka, nie!
Just keep quiet.
No.
Yes.
Nie rób tego! I must eat, proszę!
Okay, that should about cover things. Yep. Yep.
All right, let's return to our camp. What's going on here?
Hey, mister.
You're just a waste of time.
All right, simmer down. Yeah.
That was by accident. I pressed the right trigger on a controller.
All right, boy. Yep.
I cannot tell you how many times this has happened to me on this game. Like, I'll press the trigger by mistake. After all these years, it's still a masterpiece. Honestly, and it still looks great. It still looks unbelievable. Think about it. This came out in 2018, right? It came out in 2018. I believe it was October. If I'm not mistaken, it was October 2018. And here we are, dude. After all these years.
Who goes there?
How many years was that? 2018. It was about 8 years. 8 years, because we're in 2026. It's about eight years. So 8 years ago, when this game came out, it still holds up. But that's what makes Rockstar so unique and amazing. It's, when they make a game, it's perfect.
Arthur!
Dutch.
Yeah?
How you... What... Listen, we're gonna be okay.
If you say so. What about the money? back at Blackwater.
Now is not the time for doubters.
I ain't a doubter nor a believer. I ain't nothing.
So you keep saying. Next time, Arthur, try faith. Try faith.
The way Dutch was feeding him bullshit. But you know, somewhere in there, you can tell that Arthur has his doubts. I mean, clearly had his doubts about Dutch.
My mentor, Dutch Vanderland.
Who do you think you are?
It's all good. Calm down.
Ungrateful bastard.
You know, there's an old saying, when someone shows you who they are, you better believe them. And that was the case with Dutch. When they show you who they are. But you know what? What's so great about this game is the first time I played it, it was hard to tell. Like, can I trust Dutch? Can I not trust Dutch? You know, you always have these doubts, like, I could be wrong. I mean, clearly in the game, you know, Arthur, you know, wasn't really so sure about him. He had his own doubts, right? But the way these characters are developed and the way they're written, like the first time you play the game, right? The very first time you play the game, it's hard to tell if Dutch is a bad guy or a shady guy or a good guy, you know. And I think that's what makes this game so unique as a masterpiece. You know, sure, I had my doubts about Dutch, you know, throughout the game the first time I played it, but I never knew, spoilers warning, that he would turn out to be the monster that he turned out to be. You know, I mean, I kind of suspected that he was a little bit, you know, greedy and all for himself and, you know, a little bit narcissistic. You know, everyone has a little bit of narcissism, right? Here and there, but nobody knew that he was going to.
Dutch, I feel I should tell you. I saw some of Combs' boys riding around.
Down here? What they want?
I have no idea.
They see you?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know, Kieran.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't think any of us realized that he was going to turn out to be the monster that he turned out to be. But, if I revisited Red Dead Redemption, the original, prior to Red Dead Redemption 2, I would have realized, oh my God, Dutch is a bad guy. You know. See how this works. Like, only if you play the game, the original, and you kept up with the story. Numerous of times, John Morstan mentioned Dutch, and that he's looking for him. And whatever's left of you know, this outlaw, and Micah, of course, Dutch, Micah, Billy, right? Billy, he was looking for Billy. Dutch, Micah, Billy, but only if you played. See, I did play the original. It was back in 2012. Or was it 2011 or 2012? I think it might have been 2012. I was playing the original, but I never finished it, and I really never like paid attention to the characters and the story, right? And so, but if I had like paid attention to the story and what John Morstan was talking about, I think I would have realized, oh my God, Dutch is the bad guy. But anyway, That's the beauty of Rockstar, the way they design these games. Not only do they bring you this amazing sandbox for you to explore, right? But at the same time, they also write these stories about these characters. So they do everything perfect, man. That's what's so unique. And I think you're going to see that with GTA 6. Um, they pay attention to every aspect of their games, from story, characters, everything. And this is why their games are so unique. You know, that's why when they release the game, you know it's going to be a masterpiece. I know other developers and studios have tried to copy Rockstar and do their own Grand Theft Auto and do their own, open world type games, but they all failed. And the reason they failed is because um, they focus only on the sandbox of, like, all right, there's a mission, there's a side mission, and that's that. And you can do this, you can do that, a little bit here, a little bit there. Um, Rockstar is not just a sandbox. What Rockstar is, it's a living, breathing world. And this living, breathing world, it's unlike any other world that you have experienced on any other game. Even Skyrim, I would say, yes, it's an open world, but it's not like, Rockstar.
You know, I think we're gonna be okay.
Sure, but
You see, like, there's always something going on. Like, there's different dialogue, different moods, the way people talk to you, the way they approach you. They have like, Dutch was pissed off at me a little bit earlier, and now he's like, yeah, we're gonna be all right. Like, there's constantly stuff developing and happening. And imagine what they're going to do with GTA 6. Okay, I have heard that they even use the AI to utilize the AI on the NPC behaviors, right? So to be more realistic behavior, right? Just like in real life. So that's what makes Rockstar games so unique and different from all the other, like Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs and Far Cry. They're all good. Even Saints Row, they're all good, but they're missing this living, breathing, realistic world that Rockstar has created. And that's the difference. And that's why GTA 6, it's so unique. It's not because it's a open world set in a fictional Miami, right? It's because it's a living, breathing world that it's mimicking our real life in a digital world. It's basically what GTA is doing. It's mimicking our real life and everything that we experience in our real life, and it's mimicking it, and it's putting it in this digital canvas of sandbox called Grand Theft Auto. And you see that with Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Redemption 2.
what next? All that money lost in Blackwater.
We have licked our wounds long enough. We do what we do. We make more money, and before they even realize that we're here, we're gonna be gone again.
And after that?
I ain't losing to these fools, Arthur. You know me better than that. We get to work here. We make money, and then we head back out west to freedom. Oh, I ain't wavering, son.
like for example, like Assassin's Creed. It's great. It's a great franchise, but it's a more of a linear experience. Like the NPCs are programmed to do the same repeating thing, right? So no matter how many times you approach the NPCs, they're always going to do the same thing over and over again. That's not the case. That's not the case with the Rockstar world, you know. But also, Rockstar has a lot of resources. They have a lot of money. Ubisoft. Um, well, I don't know, man. Ubisoft has a lot of resources too. Um, it's just Rockstar knows how to make it. Here's the thing: Rockstar cares about every detail. Developers of Assassin's Creed, um, sure, they care about details in the game, but it's more of like a simple linear experience. With Rockstar, that's not the case, dude. Like I have played pretty much every Rockstar game, as I'm sure you guys have, and I also have played pretty much every Assassin's Creed game. But when you compare Assassin's Creed to, let's say, Rockstar games, it's a night and day difference because um, there's always something unexpected happening in a Rockstar game. No matter how many times you pick up to play this game or any of the GTA games, Grand Theft Auto games, there's always something unexpected new that you discover and you're like, wow, I didn't see that. You know. So that's the difference between all these other. You see what I'm saying? You see, there's always something happening. I can't even talk. I have to pause the game because there's things happening. Okay, and that's not the case with the Assassin's Creed. I could keep my character like Edward Kenway. He could just like sit there and no one will bother him. Sure, the weather will change, the time will change, but no one will bother him. Nothing will happen. He's not going to say anything. He's just gonna stand there. That's what I'm talking about. Like it's more of a linear approach. Now, nothing against Assassin's Creed's great. I love all of the Assassin's Creed. Black Flag. Resync. They're all amazing, amazing games. But if you're going to compare, like let's say Resynced with Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 mops the floor, obviously. If you're going to even Skyrim, if you compare Skyrim to Red Dead Redemption 2, Red Dead Redemption 2 wins. Yes, Skyrim, it's big, it's huge, but you know, it doesn't have dynamic world like the Rockstar does. Look, I was just sitting here minding my own business, and there goes what's his name? I forgot his name. This guy approaches me and he starts talking to me. He wants to whatever ask me something, you know. And you see that with Grand Theft Auto. Even when I was playing Grand Theft Auto 4, like I'm still playing Red Dead, not Red Dead, the GTA 4, The Lost and Damned. And I cannot tell you how many times, like if I'm just like chilling out on my bike, on my motorcycle, and all of a sudden some guy will approach me and start talking to me, or will say something to me, and then they'll start like having a conversation, and and they'll start like having some sort of an argument, right, and start driving off. Same thing with GTA 5. You go down to Venice Beach and some guy starts saying something to you, and then you start saying something back, and it's like there's always something happening. you know, with like all of these Grand Theft Auto games, GTA 3, GTA 4, San Andreas, Red Dead Redemption, there's always something happening. You can never relax and chill because there's always something going on. That's not the case with Skyrim. That's not the case with Far Cry. That's not the case with the Assassin's Creed games. And I'm not trying to, you know, um, say that those games are not great. They're great. They're open world sandboxes. But the point I'm trying to make here That's the contrast difference between Rockstar and other studios. And this is why Rockstar, it's the master of sandbox games, of these open world games. And you will see that in November 19th, when GTA 6 comes out. You know, so this is why they're, you know, such huge behemoth that everybody holds to a highest regard. Honestly, I mean, and they earned it. If you look at what they have done in the past 2 decades, the games that they have brought us, from Grand Theft Auto 3, 4, San Andreas, Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5, GTA Vice City, um, you know, they know how to make these worlds that keeps you engaged. That's the word I was, with the Assassin's Creed, I can get bored pretty easily. Even with the Assassin's Creed Shadows, I can get bored pretty easily. But that's not the case here with Rockstar. There's always something happening. I can jump back in GTA 5 right now, and I guarantee you there's going to be something unexpected happening. Okay, and so that's what I'm trying to make a point here. That's the difference, contrast between Rockstar and all these other developers.
Don't be like that. All right, just a few bucks, and I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
He was asking for the money. I couldn't even sit down, to relax without someone bothering you.
Hey.
What do you need?
Glad to be off that mountain, Mr. Pearson?
Yes, indeed. Lots to do now.
Yeah, for all of us. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Sure, well, as you were.
Let me eat something. And listen, I'm not trying to, say that Assassin's Creed is not great. I'm not trying to say that all these other games like Far Cry, they're all unique in their own way. Even Saints Row, Skyrim, Elder Scroll, they're all unique in their own way. Even Crimson Desert, right? But none of them have the magic, or maybe I shouldn't use the magic, but none of them have the formula that that Rockstar has. I guess I wouldn't use the word formula. Magic. None of them have the magic that Rockstar has, and that's what's missing. I mean, I'm sure you will notice that. If you even listen, even Cyberpunk. Can I be honest? Even Cyberpunk, and again, I love Cyberpunk. All of these games, they're great. Okay, I'm not trying to say that these other games are not great. They are great, and I'm very grateful that we have those other games. But they're all missing something. Even Cyberpunk, it's missing what Red Dead Redemption has. It's missing what GTA has. It doesn't have that formula, that magic. Everything feels kind of generic in all these other games. And again, no disrespect to Cyberpunk, great. No disrespect to all these other games, but they're all missing what Rockstar has. It's that magic. And this is why Rockstar will always be the behemoth. There was an interview, there was a podcast with the CEO. Look, there's always something going on. Look at that.
You've had a run of bad luck, huh? Blackwater and then,
Sure. Was Blackwater really bad luck, though, Dutch? Or you and Mike acting real crazy?
You see, there's always something going on. You see, this is exactly my point. I can't even finish my sentence to tell you what I wanted to tell you. And I even lost my train of thought. But see, that's the magic I'm telling you. Like, if I play Assassin's Creed, I could be standing somewhere in an Assassin's Creed and nothing's going on. Nothing's happening. My character's just standing there. It's generic, like, and again, no disrespect to Cyberpunk and Assassin's Creed and all these other games, but they don't have the magic that Rockstar has. Everything in Rockstar games, it's more lively, it's more engaging. There's always something going on. You always discover new things. There's new things happening, and that's what makes you want to come back and continue playing those Rockstar games. And that's why I said earlier that these games don't really need a multiplayer. I know I used the word they don't deserve a multiplayer. Sure, every game deserves a multiplayer, but I used the word deserve. But what I meant to say was they don't need a multiplayer, because here we are on this game. 8 years ago it was released, and 8 years later there's still stuff happening here. There's a conversation between John Morston and Dutch that I haven't heard. And I have played this game many, many times. But I haven't heard this conversation where something about what happened in the Blackwater, was it a mistake, blah, blah, blah. And then that's where you start learning more about Dutch, right? And he just started approaching randomly, John Morston, and then they start having conversation, and I was sitting there and I overheard the conversation, so I got up and I came in, and now they want to talk to me. So these are the things that Rockstar has in their games that makes it a living, breathing world of its own, versus all these other generic. And again, no disrespect, they're still great, but they're more like generic open world sandboxes. They're more like a linear generic sandboxes, even Spider-Man 2, it's generic because everyone is saying the same thing. You could, swing that web and land down and walk down the street. Everyone will just say the same thing. Hey, Spidey, can I take a photo? Hey, Spidey, can I take a photo? Hey, Spidey, can I take a photo? Right? Take a selfie with you, right? So it's like a generic on a repeat treadmill program type experience. That's not the case here. They're always changing dialogue. They're always thinking. They're always changing their mood and their opinions, and their conversations are constantly changing depending where you are in the game. And I think this is what Rockstar does well that others don't. And this is what the CEO, I was watching a podcast, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive actually talked about this. And this is why it takes such a long time, because the question that he was asked, I think his name is Strauss. Yeah, I think his name is Strauss. Strauss. I don't know his last name, but I remember first name Strauss. And he was doing a podcast. And the guy who was interviewing him asked, well, why does it take such a long time for Rockstar games to be released? Whether it's Red Dead Redemption or GTA, why does it take a long time for Rockstar, which is part of your company, Take-Two Interactive, to make these games? And he started explaining, well, we tried to do, he says, we tried to make the best interactive digital experience for our players. We're not interested in just doing the same thing over and over again. We're more interested in pushing the envelope and innovating new stuff. And that's why it takes a long time. We have to test everything. And he says all of this takes a long time to test, to synchronize everything, to make sure it's properly tested, to make sure that it works. It has to be, has to be perfect. And that's why he says, he mentioned something about the AI, and he says the AI could help us now. And he says, I only want to use AI as a tool, only as a tool, not as, oh, I'm going to let AI create Grand Theft Auto. No. He says GTA is created by an amazing artists, passionate, creative individuals who are passionate about what they want to create. And we're always seeking to use new technological tools. This is what he said, Strauss, Take-Two Interactive. We're always seeking to use the new technological advancement tools to speed up the process so that way it doesn't take 15 years or 16 years for us to make Grand Theft Auto 6. And this is the same thing that James Cameron talked about. Why does it take a long time for his movies to be made? Because technology wasn't available at the time. He couldn't make that movie at the time because technology wasn't there. So what the CEO of Take-Two Interactive says, his name is Strauss, he said, we're always looking to use new technology. We're not against AI, but we look at AI as a tool, like all the other tools that we have used in the past to create these experiences. We're using it as a tool to help us make these games very unique and innovative that you haven't experienced before. So if we can use AI to help us speed up the process, right, then we'll use the AI tools. But we'll only use it as a tool to help us synchronize things, to help us calculate things, so that way we can create this living, breathing, digital world experience for you, the player. You guys can go watch the podcast. It's just type in Take-Two Interactive CEO. I think his name is Strauss, and it was a great interview. And he talked about this, and he's right. He's right. Again, this is why Rockstar is so highly regarded as the best of the best. They are the true pioneers of these great experiences. They're in business of making an amazing experiences. They're not in business of just making some quick cash grab, copy and paste experience. They're not interested in that. They could easily do that and they'll still profit money, but they're not interested in like what Activision is doing, what Ubisoft is doing, releasing Assassin's Creed every other year, or Activision releasing Call of Duty every other year or every year. I think it's every year. They're not interested in that. They're more interested in like, we're going to create something very unique and innovate something very unique so you, the player, can experience it.
Tell him, Arthur. Tell him to wake up. He's lost something.
Blackwater was about surviving, John.
Not for that girl, it weren't.
What girl? What are you talking about? See, he walked away. What girl?
You okay?
I was on that boat. I saw what Dutch and Micah did, but he won't admit it.
We can't change nothing now. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Uh-huh.
You see, and right here, you can connect the dots and you can realize, oh my God, Mike and Dacha, these two characters. And right here, this is the warning sign that John Morstan was giving to Arthur Morgan. You can't trust these two characters. You can't trust You can't trust Dutch and Micah. Unfortunately, Arthur Morgan finds out when it's too late that Dutch and Micah, they cannot be trusted. You because of what happened in Blackwater. You know. But you see, if I was just going to do my mission, and if I wasn't sticking around here, walking around the camp, I would have never known this. The whole thing that happened in Blackwater. So you see, that's the beauty of Rockstar games. They want you to stick around. You see, and they reward you. You get rewarded for the time that you put into their games. The more time you put into a Rockstar game, you are getting rewarded because you get to learn something, and that's the beauty of the Rockstar games versus, let's say, Assassin's Creed Ubisoft games. And again, no disrespect to Ubisoft, Assassin's Creed, they're very unique franchises. No disrespect to CD Projekt Red, Cyberpunk, but they're all missing that uniqueness that only Rockstar has. And believe me, I have played, as you guys have played, so many other open world games, and none of them have this formula and uniqueness and magic that the Rockstar games have. And this is true for all of their games, whether it's Grand Theft Auto Vice City, San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto 3, original Red Dead Redemption, this one, Red Dead Redemption 2, GTA 5. And if you revisit all of these Grand Theft Auto games that I've just mentioned, including Grand Theft Auto 4, and if you play Rockstar games and then you switch over to the other studios like Ubisoft, right, with Far Cry and Assassin's Creed, or Bethesda, even like Bethesda games, right, they're more generic linear experience, right? They're not a living, breathing, unexpected world. Even Bethesda can't achieve what Rockstar, none of them were able to achieve that. And if you don't believe me, go ahead. Go play these games and you'll see the difference, that none of them even come close to what Rockstar has achieved with their games. You can go play Saints Row, you can go play Far Cry, Watch Dogs, all of these games. Not even close. Skyrim, not even close. So that's the difference between a Rockstar and all the other studios, developers out there. And again, no disrespect to CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk. Okay, I love. Listen, I have Cyberpunk right here, dude. Okay, I love Cyberpunk. I love all of these games, but they're all missing something. They're all missing this formula that only Rockstar has in their games. The unexpected stuff that's happening every single time. I can go ride my horse right now, and I guarantee you, let's go ride my horse. I guarantee you, something unexpected will happen.
Okay, boy.
like guaranteed something I will encounter, something that's going to happen unexpectedly. Let's just roam around a little bit. And you'll see.
Yep.
Hey, partner.
Mister? Hey, you there, wait.
What's going on?
Can't be bothered.
That's that, I guess.
That's a nice horse.
Thank you kindly. I guess that's that.
Move it. You know, can't even be bothered with this.
You're a fool.
Hey, wait up, folks.
Not damn likely.
You see, there's always something. There's always something going on.
Yep.
And you discover things. Like, dude, there's so many things that I have discovered in this game, dude. And there's always something happening. Always. See? What'd I tell you? You see?
I got bit. Oh, God.
You see? How long did it take before something starts happening? That's not the case with all these other games. Whether it's Cyberpunk or Skyrim or Starfield, they just don't have this living, breathing, unexpected world of so many unexpected things that you encounter. They don't have that. It's more like a generic experience. And again, there's not wrong with that. But this is, again, what makes Rockstar, and why they're such behemoths of open world sandboxes. And you're going to see that on GTA 6. God knows, man. The stuff that you're going to encounter on GTA 6. I mean, Jesus Christ. Is anyone going to be playing anything else other than GTA 6? I'm telling you. All these other games is fine and dandy. They're coming out. It's all fine and dandy. But let me tell you, no one's going to be touching all these other games because they're going to be so immersed in the GTA 6 world. And that's, again, the immersion. It's the word that I'm trying to use. You don't have that immersion when you play Assassin's Creed or Far Cry. Yeah, it looks nice. Even with the Assassin's Creed Shadows, yeah, it's nice, but even the Ghost of Yate, it's nice, but that doesn't have the immersion that the Rockstar brings with these games that they make. And this is why their games are always and always will be regarded as one of the best interactive entertainments ever made.
I need medicine or a siphon. All right. Quit Let's keep this between us.
Oh, you saved my life. I owe you.
Got that right.
I do. Now I gotta get out of here. Don't much like it around here no more.
Glad I could help. Keep your eyes on the ground, huh?
Hey, look. Here we go again. Somebody else coming in.
Will you wait a second? Hold. Another time, I guess.
Had enough of my attention.
Who let the simpleton out of the asylum?
Who the hell do you think you are?
Yeah. Yep.
Is that a dog? Hey, doggy. Hold on. See? There's always something. Come here. Hey, dog.
Hey, boy.
Oh, wait, there's something here. Mushrooms. Why, did you find something? Something here?
Yeah.
You know, I just realized I never follow the train tracks. I want to follow the train tracks. Let's see what happens. Does the train ever come through here? There's another train coming. I have an idea. I have an idea. The next time train comes through, I'll just jump on top of it. How about that? Hopefully it works. Let's see. Let's see. This might work. This might work. We'll see. Here we go. This is it. All right. Wish me luck. Here we go. No! Why did they stop? Can I take the control of the train?
What? I'm sorry, passengers aren't allowed here.
I'm gonna drive the train.
Listen, you ain't... Somebody help! Close it right now. I'm gonna end you. You're in trouble now. I'm gonna leave you cold.
Oh my God. We're driving a train. Again, this goes back to what I was saying. This is what makes Rockstar games so unique. Oh my God, this is amazing. Yo, look at the bounty, man. Holy crap. It's like $80. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I'm screwed now. Hold on, do I have anything? Yeah, I think I do. Hold on. That was great. That was great. Me riding that train. You see, there's always something to do. just roaming around the map, you know, there's always something to do, you know. Like I said, no matter how many times I played this game, and I played it on Stadia, Google Stadia, I played it on the PC, I played it on the consoles, of course. No matter how many times I played this game, it's always like a new experience. There's always something new you find in this world of Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, I know I said earlier that that you know these Rockstar games don't really need a multiplayer, and I use the word they don't deserve a multiplayer, and the word that I meant to use was they don't need. You know, of course they deserve to have a multiplayer, but it's just I used the wrong word. I used the word deserve instead of trying to use the word they don't need. But it's true, they don't really need uh, the multiplayer because there's so much to do. Even without the multiplayer, it's still amazing, you know. But of course, they deserve a multiplayer. Any game deserves a multiplayer. It's just I picked the wrong word to describe what I was trying to make a point. And my point was that they don't need necessarily a multiplayer. You know, like GTA 6 not having a multiplayer doesn't bother me. I mean, it will have a multiplayer eventually, of course, but it's not like a necessity. That's the word. It's not a necessity. Instead of me using the word deserve or need, I should have used the word necessity. Like, honestly, it's not a necessity for these Rockstar games to have a multiplayer, but I understand why they have the multiplayer. To, you know, make these games even more engaging, interactive with your friends, and to keep the longevity. That's why these games like GTA 5. Why do you think GTA 5? What was that? There's a new DLC on GTA 5. It's on the GTA Online. It's like some sort of a heist or something. Yeah, it was some sort of a heist online DLC or something like that. I forgot what it was. I'll tell you actually right now. I can tell you. I'll tell you right now. Some sort of a heist DLC. And look at this game, GTA 5. After how many years? Oh yeah, the Courts Center heist. There it is. The Courts Center heist. You know, I understand why they have the multiplayer is to keep the longevity of these games. But even without the multiplayer, uh, these Grand Theft Auto games will still would be something that we would play regardless. Even if they didn't have a multiplayer, you would still play GTA 5. You would still find some new stuff in there, you know. So that's what makes GTA Rockstar games like Red Dead Redemption and GTA so unique is the is there's always something to do. There's always something to do. You know, always something to do. Believe me. You could just walk around the street. Like I could be walking down the street and I guarantee you um something unexpected will happen. Something unexpected will transpire, you know. Where's my motorcycle? There it is. Look, there's a cat right there. I just realized there's a cat. It's chilling out right there. Look, there's another cat. And that was a different cat. Look. Look, there's a rat right there. Just walked by. A rat. And there's homeless people here. Check it out. Like right here. Yeah, right here. Right here. Sometimes I just joyride. Sometimes I just do some joyriding, dude. Sometimes I just drive around, honestly. But even while I'm driving around, while I'm joyriding, like I see things, I notice things, you know. She's taking a photo of me while I'm taking her ATV. She like doesn't give a shit. Take it. I have my own little private island over here, dude. Yo, dude. Check it out. How cool is that? This is the beauty about Rockstar games. So people who are complaining about $80 or $100, listen, that's a great value. When you purchase a Rockstar game, or in this case, Grand Theft Auto or Red Dead Redemption, that's a great value. That's probably the best money you'll ever spend on a video game. So people who are complaining about, oh, why is Grand Theft Auto 6 $80, $100, only digital? Dude, you're paying for a great experience that will last you for another 25 years, maybe even longer, whenever the next GTA 7 comes out. You'll be playing GTA 6 25 years from now, still. You will be playing it. Anyway, I have my own private island here. So cool. However, I would like to see one thing. I would love to see Grand Theft Auto in VR. Honestly, I think it's something that Rockstar will eventually make, is Grand Theft Auto in VR. Imagine Grand Theft Auto in VR. Oh my God! Imagine GTA 6 in VR. Just think about it. GTA 6 in VR. And I think eventually, it will happen. Eventually, it will happen. I don't know when, but eventually it will happen. We'll have GTA in VR, and that's where it's going to be the most immersive GTA experience is going to be in VR, right? Imagine playing GTA 6 on a PlayStation VR 2, right? Imagine how amazing that experience would be, right? Imagine that. Like I've been playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, and Microsoft Flight. Let me tell you, I cannot play Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 without this. Think about that. I cannot play it without this. Even though the graphics looks amazing on the PS5 Pro enhanced version, PS5 Pro enhanced version, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 looks amazing on a PS5 Pro enhanced version. But guess what? And again, I love my LG OLED. It looks amazing, beautiful. I think I have uploaded some videos in 4K to show you how amazing it looks. Experiencing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 in VR, it's the most immersive experience ever. Like I said, I can't even go back playing Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 without VR. Like the only way I can play Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, it's in VR, PlayStation VR 2. And I think it would be true for Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption. If Grand Theft Auto was in VR, I guarantee you would never go back to like just like a standard non-VR game. You would never play it without the VR. Once you experience VR, that's it. Because the reason why, it's because there's certain games that really they need VR. They're like almost designed for VR. When you look at games like Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, you knew from the beginning that simulator, it's designed for VR. When you look at games like Starfield, it's designed for VR. Skyrim, designed for VR. And of course, Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead Redemption 2, Grand Theft Auto 5, and Red Dead Redemption 2 are designed for VR. And I'm quite frankly surprised that they haven't done a VR version of GTA 5 or Red Dead Redemption 2, you know. But anyway, I think eventually Rockstar will make a VR version of GTA. I'm sure it will happen. But I'm also surprised that CD Projekt Red didn't utilize PlayStation VR 2 for Cyberpunk. Honestly, I'm more surprised that CD Projekt Red did not utilize this. Honestly, and this has been around since 2022. You know, PSVR 2 has been around since 2022, and I'm still surprised that CD Projekt Red didn't utilize PlayStation VR 2 for Cyberpunk. I mean, that's what I would do. If I was part of the CD Projekt Red team, is a CD Projekt Red? Yeah, CD Projekt Red team. I would get in touch with Sony. I would tell Sony, hey, would you guys like to work with us so we can create a PlayStation VR 2 experience for Cyberpunk, right? And let's release it this holiday season. Yo, are you kidding me, dude? Imagine if they did like Cyberpunk PlayStation VR 2 Ultimate Edition, including the Phantom Liberty, all in VR. So you can have, you know, the main story experience in VR and the DLC Phantom Liberty in VR. You know, I don't understand like why these developers don't take the advantage of some of these missed opportunities, man. You know, everybody forgets that PlayStation VR 2 exists, that PlayStation has a VR. And it's beyond me that Sony has not approached like CD Projekt Red or Rockstar or you know, even Starfield, like Bethesda. Hey, you know, uh, Todd Howard, just so you know, we do have this PlayStation VR 2 headset. Don't you think it would be kind of nice if we we utilize the PlayStation VR 2 with Starfield? And Starfield would be much better experience, trust me, with virtual reality. So that's the only thing that I'm surprised, that the VR has not really become the standard that I was hoping for. I remember before I end this live stream, because it's 2:30 in the morning. I remember when I first got my uh, Oculus Rift, the original Oculus Rift. I really thought that, you know, this is going to become a standard, right? And then they released, you know, Oculus Quest 1 and 2 and now 3. I really thought that this is going to become a standard. And then with PlayStation VR, I was convinced, you know, with PlayStation VR, this is it. They're introducing it on the consoles. I think more and more developers will jump on this VR thing, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. You know, I think eventually VR will become a standard, but we're not there yet. We're not there yet, but I think eventually that's the goal. It's for you to be inside the video game, right? That's ultimately the goal. It's for you to be inside the video game, to control the character, to be inside the body of the character, and you know, it's like a Tron Legacy to experience this avatar digital version of the fictional character in the game. So I think eventually that's going to be the ultimate goal, is to make the video games a virtual reality. Whenever that is, when it becomes a standard, you know. But I think eventually it will become a standard. That's my prediction. Eventually it will become a standard. We're still not there yet, but eventually it will become a standard. All right, guys. Well, it's been 3 hours and 35 minutes. Oh my God. And it's 2:30 in the morning. It's time for me to go. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you guys on the next video and the next live stream. Thank you very much, and have a nice weekend. Thank you very much.